So if you guys follow me on Twitter, I've been complaining out my fucking mind. The servers continuously keep getting worse. It's driving me crazy, y'all. I thought, December, new people coming in. I understand Christmas, people get the game, but it's gonna, eventually the server's gonna get better to accommodate, right? I mean, the lag is gonna eventually stop, the latency. I mean, it got to the point where yesterday I dropped a video on the best lag releases. So when there's that button delay, you don't have to worry, you still have bangers of a shot. And so yesterday I was going on, I was having a good time, we were playing with some friends and I was using my lag jumpers, they were effective. But then it got past button delay. It started to get to cutting up. I was playing on 5 frames per second. I was trying to dribble and then it gets stuck and next thing you know I'm out of bounds. And I like to keep it to a minimum. I don't want to hop on here and talk some shit that I've said multiple fucking times in videos before. It's annoying for me, but they don't change shit. They know what the fucking problems are. They know it's an issue. It's not like they don't know and they need to be informed that, maybe we don't, the servers aren't that big. They know it's a fucking huge issue and nothing is being done. And so I want to try and do something here in this video. Like, if you're on Reddit at all, you've probably seen hashtag VC blackout. There's been a lot of people who just promise they're never gonna buy no fucking VC until the shit that they want to get fixed is fixed. So for those of you who follow me, you already know I've been doing this shit myself for a while now. Like, not on no VC blackout. I just don't want to pay any more VC. And so unless I need dire VC now for a video, or it's something urgent that I need to do by today, I just wait till a high roller day and I go out and win my VC. I can't give him more money. Like, they're getting money. It's not like they're not profiting off the game, right? And so I'm gonna put Ronnie and LD's usernames on this title. If y'all leave a like and your Twitter is linked to your YouTube, it will add them in their mentions. I want their mentions to be fucking spam. If you have a Twitter account, you need to be in their mentions talking about the servers. Whatever, man. Talk about your experience with the garbage fucking servers, whether you're dealing with more button delay, whether you lagged out here. I know for some people, Pro-Am is unplayable. For me, Pro-Am is the most playable game mode. There will be the occasional time I'm trying to play with friends and they lag out, but I rarely ever lag out. And when I get into a Pro-Am game, there is zero latency. There is so little latency relative to the park that I have different jumpers for both. It got to that point, yeah. Pro-Am is so fucking perfect for me. I know that's not the case for everybody. Everybody has, maybe for you, you play on Beach Town and that shit is fucking beautiful, you're not lagging. It's different for everybody, but trust me, because I play a lot of games. I play Rainbow Six and they have server issues for sure. They have matchmaking issues more than anything. But even when you hop in a game on Rainbow Six, like, you might experience a little bit of lag here or there and people will make a big fuss about it. But if people in the games that I play ever had to deal with the lag that we have to deal with on 2K17, they would have fucking sold the game by now. They would have broke their fucking disc, threw that bitch in the garbage because it's almost unplayable. And the sad part is when it's not lagging, the game is fun. I've said this before. People like to talk shit about 2K17, to all kinds of shit about how this game is garbage, etc. Listen, it's garbage, but I'm playing it because when the servers are on point and it's not lagging, it's playable. It's fun. I'm out with my friends. Whether it's taking ankles or pouring from long range or we just beat another really good team that was talking shit, it's competitive, it's enjoyable. But it's not enjoyable if you hop in and your shit is cutting up or you lag out of bounds or you get kicked out the game or your game crashes. Or even on the my team side, people be taking L's on games they won. Like, they'll win the game, leave, and then they'll get granted an L for it. How does that happen exactly? I'm curious. You know what's crazy is I used to think this way about NBA Live all the time, and I'm starting to think the same thing when it comes to servers about 2K. It's not a matter of resources in terms of finances. They have that. I mean, they're not lacking the resources. They're making money off the game, right? I honestly believe it's a matter of human resources. Just the talent of the developer is there. I'm telling you, if you have the resources to fix something, and you have the guys that can make it happen, but the guys aren't making it happen, there's something wrong with the guys, not the money. It's the same thing with NBA Live. That game is garbage because, one, they don't get nearly as much budget from what I'm hearing, and you can just fucking tell the developers on NBA Live just aren't as fucking talented as the developers on 2K. It's clear. I mean, you hop on the game, whether it's 16, 15, 14, Elite 13, Elite 12, 11, 10, it's been a minute since we've seen like a good NBA Live game. I mean, EA's definitely had lag issues. I mean, I know people in the FIFA community and maybe even Madden, I'm not too sure about that, have definitely complained about servers on there as well. But I just don't see it happening to the same degree, like where you're getting 500 millisecond latency on some bullshit. And then you account for that and you're making it playable for yourself because you watched my video and you equipped yourself a beautiful lag jumper. You got used to the dribble moves a little bit, and so now you're playing through it, and now it starts to cut out with fucking garbage frames per second to the point where you're here, you're trying to move forward, this shit freezes, and you catch yourself across the court out of bounds, or someone stole it from you. Then your teammate grade gets deteriorated, you get kicked out the fucking game, and I'm like, how did all this happen? Or especially for me is when I lose, people usually love to message me like, I beat Agent. Like, no, 2K beat me before the game even fucking started. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. If you don't leave a like on this video, then I want you to at least go to LD or Ronnie and put pressure on them. This isn't just something that we're asking for, and if we don't get it, you know what I mean, everything's gonna be all right. This is something that needs to happen. I don't give a final fuck how much money it costs. I don't care what kind of changes need to be made to meet the demand needs to be met, because there's people playing the game. And the funniest part is there's been a lot of studies on this. The people that tend to complain, whether it's you go into Costco and the experience was garbage, the people that complain are way more likely to go back and purchase again. It's the people not saying anything that just fucking said fuck 2K. Those are the guys you're missing out on, and you're not gonna hear anything from them. It deserves its own dedicated video because it's gotten to that point. The fact that it's getting worse. Now, it's important to note that LD2K and Ronnie2K, they're just community managers. So their job is basically just to see what the community is talking about and send it over to developers who then are gonna make the changes. So I've been told they've been sent, okay, they know about the servers. If they know about the servers, clearly there's not enough pressure on them to do something, because they'll be seeing this shit and going, ha! Or maybe they're trying to make a change and they just can't do it. And no matter what the situation is, it makes the game unplayable. So it should really be at the very top of the list. There's nothing that takes precedent over not being able to make it into the game because you lagged out. If you got garbage connection, then that's just on you. But there's a lot of people with good connection that are either one, there's button delay, or they're lagging out and they can't even get into a game. This happens often on Pro-Am for people. It should take precedent over everything. That right there, it should. I mean, shout out to my boy Mindframe. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to his channel and a resource he gave me, because in October, it was lagging like mad for me. Of course, there's a lot of people on the game at launch around that time. And so I was like, yo, Mindframe, what the fuck do I do, bro? It was either, I think it was November or October, and he gave me a link to some shit on the 2K website where basically they said, yo, make yourself a static IP and open up these ports on your modem and your router and change these settings, and you're gonna have dope connection. I made those changes, and over the course of 2 months, bro, no latency on the park. Phenomenal fucking connection. I was out here making insane jumpers because it wasn't lagging. The button, I didn't have to account for button delay ever, and I was just having so much fun with the game. And then Christmas came along. A lot of people came into the, so there's a lot more people playing. The servers are a little bit more stressed, and so I'm like, all right, it's gonna be like this for a minute. I'm all right with that. But then it continued. It didn't get better. It got worse and worse and worse. And so even though I made the changes 2K will tell you to make in the website, I can't find it. It doesn't make a fucking difference anymore, no matter what change you have, no matter how good your internet is. Because the servers are garbage, you're gonna experience a subpar gaming experience. It's as simple as that. I can't take it anymore, because it gets to the point where you're like, don't you fucking get tired of complaining about the same shit, Agent? Yeah, I do. You know what? If they just said, yeah, you know what, guys? Let's fucking change it. I wanna be like, damn it, now I don't have some shit to complain about no more. I will be fucking exuberant. I will be so excited. It would be a fantastic fucking day if I can hop on Park and get the same level of latency I get on the Pro-Am, which is none. I don't get it. It's like it works on the Pro-Am. This shit works so beautifully when you get in the game. You have different jumpers on Pro-Am and Park because they feel so different, because there's different button delay. So if you can do it on Pro-Am, why can't you do it on Park? And those are the questions I'm never gonna know unless I become a fucking experienced professional developer. But what I do know is I play games that have way more people playing them than 2K, and they experience way less issues. To a certain degree, every game is gonna have server issues because no game is gonna be perfect. I understand if the occasional lag out, I understand even a decent amount of button delay, I was all right with that. But when it gets to the point where it continues to climb and you can't do nothing about it, and nothing seems to be doing, I don't know at this point if you can't get it done. I'm gonna leave a link to everything I talked about, whether it's LD, Ronnie 2K's Twitter. If your shit is linked to your Twitter, drop a like. Yo, just hit them up in the mentions and be like, guys, what's up with the servers? I mean, are you guys ever gonna fix those? Because what I don't want to happen is I'm enjoying playing 2K when it's not lagging. I don't want them to go, oh, let's work on 2K18 and just never do anything to 2K17 again, to the point where it just continues to be unplayable and everybody just puts 2K to the side until the next 2K. Or even better than that, until Live says some shit. I've low-key been hearing stuff on the low about how Live is gonna drop this and that and this, and obviously some plans have changed because it didn't go down the way I was told it was gonna go down. But I did tell y'all when it came to Live, I told every fucking buddy that they're not dropping no game in spring, alright? That's just a retarded move. You just have to go online and search all the fucking studies that show all the spending that goes down at that time, especially for that specific genre. But anyway, I'm right. I like to say when I'm right, alright? I told y'all, alright? This is the state that the NBA 2K community is in right now, alright? We all want Live to do good, but knowing Live for like the last 7 years, they're gonna come out with some bullshit. I don't know if I give Live any more chances. I just give them optimism. I'm a little bit optimistic that they're gonna drop something. And I'm like, who would have thought? They came through with the beautiful fucking Pro-Am. They came through with the amazing Ultimate Team and the good servers. But knowing EA, come on, good servers. And we're gonna be disappointed with that shit likely. And then 2K is gonna be like, so we don't have to make no changes. But yo, imagine if Live dropped some motherfucking news right now. And that just stunned the community. And we're like, yo, that's happening? Oh, let's move on from 2K. See, that's some shit that'll make 2K fix their servers. Do you guys think for a split second that if Live actually threatened the bottom line of 2K, that 2K will be alright with just continuously making the same mistakes over and over again? Think that one through. I talked about microtransactions in the past. I don't talk about them no more because I don't spend them no more unless it's an absolute necessity and I can justify because I'm a fucking YouTuber, I'm gonna make the money back in the videos. But for a regular human being, it doesn't make sense to buy VC no more. You can save the money on VC and buy a PS4 Pro, because I want to buy that shit soon. It looks fucking phenomenal in terms of graphics. You can buy another game. Horizon Zero Dawn just came out. That shit looks amazing, but I don't know if I want to pull the trigger yet. You don't need me to tell you what you can do with your money. You already know there's a lot of shit you can do aside from fucking buying VC. So if you're not good to play on the high rollers, then you could either one, get good, or two, just say fuck it and just kind of deal with or grind or do endorsements on my career, because that's also a pretty effective way of doing it. But I'm done. I'm hoping that this is the last time I would have to even mention this topic. Not even just make a mention of it, let alone drop an entire fucking video on it. I've been trying so hard not to make this video, y'all. It's not like I get up excited to be angry as fuck in a video. I was trying, like I put out some angry tweets, but I'm like, I'm not gonna drop a video. I'm just gonna tweet about it because this shit pissed me off. So, I mean, if it continues to get worse, like it's gonna get to the point where fuck the park, I'm just playing Pro-Am, because that seems to be working when friends aren't being kicked out. If your friends can make it in safely into the Pro-Am, the Pro-Am experience is clean. The only thing is it's not enjoyable for me. There's zero competition on the Pro-Am ever, and on top of that, the games are so fucking long, and if you're destroying a team, is there a mercy rule at 30-point leads? Like, just give us the A+ and get us out of here. But yeah, alright, I'm done. Leave a like, because this shit's gonna show up in their mentions. Let's put some pressure on them. It's not! Unless they have a reason to make it better, it's not. And if no one's saying anything, they don't have a fucking reason. Alright, I'm done, alright? I don't want to do this no more. Y'all get what I'm trying to fucking say. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna go play some ball or cool down, listen to some fucking piano music on some calm shit, alright? I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.